Welcome back, everybody, to the Arkansas Razorback Dynasty here on NCAA 25. Huge game here today against number 6 in the country, Texas A&M, undefeated right now at 4-0. They are a fantastic team, and this SEC doesn't get any easier. But at least it won't be at Texas A&M, and it'll be, in Dallas, Jerry World. So, still, it's going to be a big crowd down there. But, man, to deal with the pressure down in Texas A&M would really be even worse. Ruben Owens, though, just saw 50-plus carries on the season, 10 touchdowns. Absolutely crazy, averaging a touchdown every 5 carries so far in the season. Noah Thomas will be out broken collarbone, so we won't have to deal with him, their top receiver at the moment, averaging 15.6 yards per catch. Moose Muhammad, you got Donovan Green, and Cyrus Allen, who came over from Louisiana Tech. He has 4 touchdowns. He's averaging 18.4 yards per catch. I know he only has 9 catches so far, but with the injury to Thomas, he'll definitely step up and make some plays for sure. Defensively, the guy that we're really going to have to watch out for is Jamar Turner and Stewart. So you see Turner with 3 sacks, Stewart with 2. But Nick Scorton coming over from Purdue, he is possibly a first-round draft pick this year. We're going to have to really watch out for him. This defensive front can get after the ball. It is going to be a tough test for our offensive line. There is no doubt about it. This is going to be could be one of the toughest games of the season. There is no doubt about it. But let's get into scouting really quick. I'm not going to get fully into scouting this week. We're just going to go over a couple key points right now. Obviously, I don't want to do scouting every week fully in detail. Unless something you want. If you guys are out there and want to see the scouting in detail fully every week, I can do that. I just think it might get a little, monotonous every week going into it. So we're just going to do some quick stuff here. Max Drew, our number 1, we're trying to go after him. We're going to have to set up a visit. I think we're going to go LSU. And probably, play style is probably the best, or proximity to home. Try to hit home that family, or do we do a play style? Play style right now is at A+, so I think we'll do that. So we'll set up the visit there. Edward Malloy, our 3-star right end speed rusher out of San Antonio, Texas. We're going to set up a visit with him as well. And we'll do Tennessee. Might as well get that SEC play. And I think maybe, do we do a soft sell just to continue it? We'll do the soft sell as well. And then we're going to do it's game time. We'll get that conference prestige playing style, proximity to home. Hammer that one home. Emmanuel Vasquez, we're almost out of it. You can see right there the top 3. SMU has the lead. So we got to do everything we can to get him. The 4-star outside linebacker, the power rusher out of Lancaster, Texas. I guess we do a sway or maybe a hard sell to get that max influence. We're going to do time to get to work. Playing time, playing style, proximity to home as well. We'll try to continue. I'm realizing that most of the guys we have on our board kind of have the same, like motivation and everything. They really have the same stuff. Pat Hunt, I think we got to hammer this one home too. Let's do TV time. So a little bit different with Pat Hunt, but I've noticed a lot of the players are very, very similar. We have the lead over Oklahoma, so right now looking good. We're adding Bryce Ramsey to the board, so let's do some scouting. He's a free safety out of Arlington, Texas. See if we can get anything out of it so far. 60 hours. And I think with the 60 hours, I think we'll just leave it at that. Obviously, offer the scholarship. We'll definitely do that. Maybe DM the player, and then Simons, I think I'd like to scout him a little bit. We haven't scouted him yet. So he's a 4-star athletic, elusive back, they're saying, out of Fairburn, Georgia. Speed looks really good. 91 agility. Carrying it at 82. So I just want to have enough to really get going with him because he looks like he could be an absolute beast. Still trying to find, that running back that can be that mainstay who are to get that run game going, bring it back here to Arkansas. And Deron Simons could be that guy. So social media DM play family, that'll pretty much use up the hours. We're not on his board yet, but hey, maybe with the scholarship offer, we're the only one that offered him one. We can hop right in there, and good possibility that he could be on his way to Arkansas this year. But let's go down to AT&T Stadium here, and man, what an atmosphere you have. All the Texas A&M fans, a lot of Arkansas. Obviously, Jerry Jones went to Arkansas, so a lot of ties with this school as well. Big matchup, and a really big test for this Arkansas team. Last year in this matchup, it did not go well. 34-22 loss. So trying to bounce back and continue, so far, a solid season. 3-1. I know we just lost to Auburn last week in our first loss of the season, but hey, can we bounce back? Here we go. Let's get underway in this absolutely, I would love to see this stadium in person. It'd be really, really cool just to see this stadium. But you can see 34-22 last year and see if we can get ourselves a rivalry victory here today. Also, just wanted to say as this play gets underway, is Jahal Walker with the catch. He makes a move. He gets across midfield into Arkansas territory up to around the 45. This game and probably the next 3 are going to be pre-patch. I've been playing this game left and right. I'm a little bit ahead, obviously. So this is pre-patch. I know the patch really came out yesterday. So just to let you guys know, just to be aware, this gameplay is definitely pre-patch. Is backing up as Wegman, and that's going to just be thrown away, incomplete. And we force the punt, so the defense does the job. Here comes Talon Green and this Arkansas offense. 2nd down and 7, and we'll hand this one off. Jackson with the carry, picks up around 4, and this will bring up a 3rd down and 3. Last week, we just could not get the run game going at all. And against this defensive front, it might be very tough, as well as that's going to be brought down, tackled, I think just a tad bit short. What a play there on the outside. I'm telling you, that's what it's going to be. It's not going to be easy. That is for sure. As Ruben Owens with the carry, has some room to the outside. Picks up about 9.5. And a 3rd down and 1. This time, they're going to go back to the run. Eric Gregory is there, and he makes the stop. Nice job making the stop there. Man, that is the one thing about this defense. You know, next year, we're not going to have that guy on the field as Luke Haas with the grab catch 1st down. And that's what makes this Arkansas teams interesting. I mean, I said it before, a lot of seniors, especially defensively, especially on that defensive line, it's really not going to be that much of a strength next year. It is going to be a little bit more of an issue. You know, Landon Jackson's going to be gone for sure as well. So with a lot of seniors gone defensively, you know, we're going to have to probably make it up offensively. And that's where the run game's going to really come into, fruition. It's going to be a big thing next year. But we'll see. Does Talon Green stay? Does he stay as a senior and improve even more? We'll see. But on 3rd down, a little behind Luke Haas. That's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And this will set up about a 43-yard field goal attempt. And I'll tell you what, I am no good right now at these field goals. Yeah, that was absolutely awful. Usually, fine with field goals, but I'm actually enjoying this. I love how field goals are not easy to make. That is how it should be, especially in the college game. These kickers, even if the good kickers are, you can't trust. So I love how right now the kicking is difficult. It should be absolutely awesome. I wish they would use this in Madden as well. I feel like field goals for years in these games have just been absolutely automatic when they really should have. And what a nice little move to the outside. Man, Walker making some moves. 1st down, moving the chains as Texas A&M trying to get on the board here first. Here in the 2nd quarter, as they're going to play a little tempo. Owens in the backfield, back to throw. Wegman fires quickly. That is going to be incomplete. Intended for Donovan Green, their tight end. He can't hang on to the ball. And now 3rd down and 8. Love to see a pass rush here, but that's not going to happen. Gets it outside quickly, caught, and that is Cyrus Allen. He comes over from La Tech in the transfer portal, has a nice catch. Move the chains, 1st and goal. Now Owens getting to the outside. He'll get down to around the 2-yard line. We'll give him the 3. So 2nd down and goal now from the 3. Still in the backfield. They're going to pitch this one out using that speed and in for the touchdown as Texas A&M is going to strike first here. Get this lead. All right, that's, it's going to, we just got to try our best here to slow down this run game. But their receivers are fantastic as well. You can see Walker. I mean, Muhammad hasn't even gotten involved yet. Great quarterback in Wegman, who's probably going to be, I've seen some things, possibly a 1st-round pick. I don't think that's going to happen. To me, he's more like a 3rd-round guy. Maybe 2nd, 3rd-round guy. But still, talented here in college, that's for sure. And see if we can answer back. And that's a really good start. Finding Andrew Armstrong for the catch. Look out, 1st and 10. There goes the pressure around the outside. And it's going to be a sack. Cassius Howe. Another transfer over, I believe, from Bowling Green. So they definitely use the portal very, very well, Texas A&M. More pressure. Gets away from one. And Talon Green has plenty of running room. Running some guys. He definitely has the speed. I'm interested to see if we get Max Drew, though. You know, if we can bring him in. You have Talon. Is he going to stay here? That's going to be a really interesting thing. As he takes off again and makes one move, Green is going to get all the way down to around the 2-yard line. Trying to punch this in, trying to tie this game up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's talented enough to really go to the draft. As we're going to run a QB draw, cuts it up, good blocking, and Green's going to finish it off himself. He definitely deserving so with the runs he had on this drive. Puts it in, ties this game up. We're here 7 apiece. We're right in this ball game. This one, got a feeling this one's probably going to go down the wire as well. I would tell you what, the gameplay in this game has, to me, you know, you still have obviously some things that could definitely need improvement. And for me personally, I am not going to do my best to cheese the game, you know, just throwing verts up there. You know, it's still like, it's not a human. They're not going to, you know, make adjustments. I wish the AI of this game was smart enough to do that, and they still do a little bit, but it's still a game. You got to kind of put some handcuffs a little bit on some plays. But right now, absolutely enjoying it as the sack coming through. Brad Spence there. I think there was multiple other guys as well, but that is a stop. And right now, just playing on Heisman default. Haven't changed really anything yet. I'll have to look at that. Look at some different things, but right now, the way it feels, and also, like I said, this is pre-patch. You just never know when it comes to patches if something's going to change, even if they don't change the gameplay. You just never know. 3rd and 8, Green rolling out. There's nothing over there. That's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work at all. Bryce Anderson, the safety, just comes down and just says, I don't think so. I'm way faster than you, and I'm going to make sure you're going nowhere. So that was quick. Over the middle, oh man, we had it with Danico Slaughter. It was red, we just didn't go with it. Wegman hits his man, 1st down, and with 1:20 left, they're going to obviously hurry this one up, run some tempo, trying to get some points here before halftime. So 1st and 10, clock rolling a little bit, fires quickly, and that's going to fall incomplete. Man, I thought he was going to come down with that. I was like, that's really good coverage, but does not. 3rd and 2, another quick pass to the outside. That is going to be caught. That is going to be a 1st down. I believe that was Walker again. So move the chains. Clock, though, continues to roll here. Wegman to throw, firing, and that's what's going to be picked off. There we go. Making a bad decision is Connor Wegman. Linebacker just sitting there in coverage and makes the play. Hey, we got 49 seconds left. We got 3 timeouts. We have a chance to go down. I would say kick a field goal, but I don't know about that. We'll see. But we still have a chance here. Look out. My goodness. Holy, wow, the speed. But Green somehow gets away with it. And he's up the field. 1st down around the 30, maybe 8. Now they're going to say the 40. I thought we were dead to rights there, but somehow gets away with it. 15 seconds left. Green to throw. Goes underneath. Finds Lucas. He'll get out of bounds. I don't think we're in field goal range yet. This is still like a 52-yard field goal maybe. We need something. That might be it. Satanga with the grab, and he's got some room, and he dives forward for the touchdown. What happened in the coverage, Texas A&M? There was nobody back there. Kind of singled up on that side. Make the grab. Yeah, put your hands on your head like, what just happened? There was nobody there. The safeties, yeah, there's nothing. They're just playing man. I don't know. It's not two man deep. It's not cover 2. Like, man, there's nobody there. Wow. We will absolutely take it and somehow turn things around there in that 2nd quarter and go in with a 14-7 lead right now over the number 6 team in the country. You know they're going to make some adjustments in the second half, but we start off with the ball, and we have a real chance to build this lead, and that's a good start. DeBinion with the carry, and he's got a first down. So 2nd down and 7. Oh, man, look out. Jeez. Wow. Didn't really even have a shot there. So a 3rd down and 12. I have to watch play action. It's not going to really work. As somehow Green does get rid of it. That's going to be short of the first down. Man, if you just drop back a little bit in that pocket, good luck. They're around the edge quickly. Oh, broken tackle. That is going to be a first down for Rueben Owens. That is a nice run there. They'll hurry it up. I'm fine with the bend don't break defense. That is going to be a QB draw. Breaks off 1, now 2 tackles, but takes a big time hit there at the end. But yeah, if we got a bend don't break defense, that's perfectly fine. You know, in this type of atmosphere, yeah, make a kicker, you know, make some field goals. As Owens is going absolutely nowhere. Danico Slaughter with a nice stop and a 3rd down and 5. Can we get a pass rush? He's just getting rid of the ball too quickly. He is. We don't really have a shot. And there's Moose Muhammad with the grab and a first down. Yeah, the routes are too quickly. He's getting rid of that ball. And yeah, look. Oh, man, nice play there on the outside. Jaheim Singletary knocks that one away. Probably could have went for the pick. 2nd and 10, back to the run game. E.J. Smith this time with the carry. And he picks up a first down. So, geez, it's like whatever running back so far they're bringing in this game, they're definitely having success. Smith still in the backfield. And this time a play action. Looking down the field, has an open man, caught, takes an absolute hit, I believe from Hudson Clark, but, well, downs around the 3, and then they pitch it out. Nice stop there by Landon Jackson. Finally making some sort of an impact play. He hasn't been around this entire season, it feels like. Quick throw to the outside, caught, touchdown. Moose Muhammad with the TD. Took a hit, but hangs on to it. RPO perfectly played. Wegman with the touchdown, and Texas A&M goes down the field, ties this game up at 14 apiece. We got ourselves a ball game here in Arlington. We're going to dump this off to DeBinion in there. That's going nowhere. Luckily, he just hangs on the ball, doesn't fumble it at all. And a 3rd down and 9. Green looking over the middle. Nice float pass. He's got it. Jordan Anthony with the speed. Cuts it up. Gets past midfield. That's going to be a first down. I'd love to get this guy more involved. You know, sometimes it's tough to find some of these guys. I'd love to get Anthony and that speed more involved in the slot. As DeBinion with a nice carry. That's going to be a first down. Move the chains up to around the 33. But getting more speed, athleticism out there. Obviously, the SEC, probably the best athleticism you would think in the country. And we got to get it more involved. We got to show more explosive plays for sure. But we're moving it, trying to regain this lead here. 2nd and 9. Looking Green going up top, but it's well underthrown and it's picked off. BJ Mays with the interception. He's going to return it all the way up to the 35. And man, we had him to the back of the end zone. You just float that up a little bit more. Maybe towards the pylon like you're usually supposed to go to. And not here. Not here at all. It's going to be a pick. So that drive just ends in an absolute instant. And now Texas A&M with this ball, a chance to regain the lead as at least forcing him out of bounds as Rueben Owens does throw off one guy, but yeah, just runs out of room. 3rd and 4 as they're going to go to Owens out of the backfield, and that will be enough for a Texas A&M first down here to start off this 4th quarter. 1st and 10, back to the run game. Plenty of room. Great blocking up front. When you see those guards running down the field, that is what you don't want to see defensively. Move the chains. They set up kind of maybe a middle screen, but the line couldn't get down on it, but it works. They find Moose Muhammad for the catch. And now 8 minutes left. Texas A&M down around the 16-yard line. That is a quick throw and a catch. And Garrett Miller with the first down. And now 1st and goal from the 8. Wegman fires underneath, caught. That's Donovan Green with the grab. He gets down to the 3. And now 2nd down and goal. In motion. He'll keep it. Wegman, and he's got, he could have done whatever he wanted to do there. He could have walked in. But he gets in for the touchdown. Texas A&M will regain the lead here. 21-14. We still got 6:41 left. We've been driving the ball. We could have went in for the lead, but just threw the pick in the end zone. You know what? Come right back. Just do what we got to do and finish it off this time. Green to throw. Underneath. Satania with the grab. Making some moves. Gets past midfield into Texas A&M territory. 1st down. Move the chains. Great job. Great drive starter. Get something rolling here. Get that confidence back. Outside. That's Anthony with the grab. Another catch. 1st down. Yeah, use that speed. If they're going to play man, you got to use that speed. Use that athleticism. Oh, look. 1st and 10. You got to be careful. Yeah, don't drop back as much. Looking. Take it off his tail and Green. He's got room to run. Slide down, please. Do not take a hit. Do not fumble. And Green, 79 yards on the ground today with that touchdown. And we got a chance here. Finding Luke Haas over the middle. There we go. Right down the field. Tie this ball game up 21 apiece. We're right back in it. This Arkansas crowd who traveled here, they're pumped up. We have a chance to make a huge upset here today. Beat a top 10 team. That would be a great start to this dynasty. Just getting a big win underneath our belt. But Texas A&M's been moving the ball, as that's going to be dumped underneath to Owens, and he'll pick up a round 8. 3rd down and 2. Owens with the run, but not this time. Sorry, Jr. with the initial contact, finally cleaned up. We get the stop, and now 3:24 left. A chance to possibly take the lead as Dabinion around the edge, and he's got himself a 1st down. 8 for 69 on the ground for Rashad Dabinion. Very solid game. Look out, pressure up the middle. Oh, somehow Green gets away from it, rolls out, and Green off to the races. What is that safety doing? What was that angle? And Taylor Green is going to give us the lead. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Somehow, Taylor Green got out of that pressure. I don't know how. Look at that. Look at her reaction in the 1st row. Yeah, I'm not sure how he got out of that. Shamar Stewart should have had the sack. And then what is this safety back here doing? What is happening? He just gets totally lost on the play. And Green just runs right by him. I don't even know if he didn't think he had the ball. I don't know what that was. But we have the lead, 28-21. It's up to Texas A&M now to try to tie this ball game up. Maybe take it to overtime. But what can our defense do? 3rd down and 1. Another screen. And not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Cyrus Allen now hurt. I think that was Slaughter with the tackle. So here we go. 4th down and 3. Could be your ball game, but that's going to be caught in a 1st down by Walker. So the chains will move. So they got 2 timeouts. 1:25 and rolling here. They need that touchdown. Fires down the seam. Caught Walker with the big time grab. Gets him down to the 32. That is a huge completion. Exactly what you need. Wegman hurrying this one up. Getting the play from the sidelines there. Trying to make some adjustments. 1st and 10. Looking. Fire to the outside. That is going to be caught and will be stopped there. That's what we got to do at least. Just keep them in bounds. They're going to go empty here. Fires quickly again over the middle. Another catch. This will be another 1st down. We'll have to hurry this one up. They just have 1 timeout left, but right now they got plenty of time where they're here at the 20-yard line. So, yeah, they got plenty of time to deal with. Looking down the field. Has some time. Fires this one underneath, and it'll get out of bounds as E.J. Smith really probably could have stepped up the pocket and ran, but decided not to. Just goes for the 1-yard catch and out of bounds. Back to Smith, underneath, caught, picks up around 7. So a 3rd down and 2. 40 seconds and rolling here. Like I said, he still has plenty of time. They fire quickly. That's caught. That's Donovan Green with a 1st down. And they're going to call their final timeout. 35 seconds left. 1st and goal. Looking. And he's going to be brought down. Eric Gregory with a huge sack. I can't believe he just took that sack. He could have thrown it away, but he takes the sack. They're going to have to spike this ball to stop the clock. They do with 20 seconds, and now they're down to their 2 final plays here of the game. 3rd and goal. Looking, trying to find something, and pretty much just throws this one away, and here we go. 4th and goal, final play of the ball game more than likely if they don't convert this. And looking over the middle, it's going to be caught, but it's going to be a tackle, and we're going to come away with an upset. Unbelievable. Kneel this ball down, and we have the big upset. We get the rivalry game victory here today, 28-21 over the number 6 ranked team in the country, Texas A&M, and we get the job done. Wow. I think Texas A&M really, I don't know what were some of those play calls, but Taylon Green today, 4 total touchdowns. That final, that rushing touchdown, I don't know what the safety is doing, but man, we pull the big upset, 14-19, 201, 2 touchdowns, and obviously on the ground, 11 for 125 and the 2 rushing touchdowns. He did it all today. Yeah, Dominion ran well. Jackson not too much with 8 for 18. But, man, just making play after play when he needed to. I mean, the pressure they showed around the edge up the middle, somehow just getting out of that Stewart sack when that should have been a 3rd and forever. But he gets out of it and scrambles for the touchdown. Wow. What a job. Defensively, yeah, Slaughter with another 11 total tackles. Clark with 10. Yeah, Eric Gregory came up big. 4 tackles for loss. 1.5 sacks. He is an absolute monster, man. He's going to be so missed after this season. Oh, filling his shoes. That is going to be tough. But what a victory. Let's take a look at the summary here for the week. Silva, he made the top 3. Velasquez, top 3. But, man, Ben Leggett has reached his top 3, and it does not include us. We're at 4. All right, Reggie Irvin, we're right now number 1. He reaches top 5. Melvin is top 5 or 1. Archibald is top 5 or 2. Cookus was number 1, top 5. Dieter, Wilkins, and Skaggs the same thing. We are the number 1 school, but still no commits yet. When are we going to get our first commit? There. Oh, I was going to say, there we go. Popped up now. That's Eric Gregory. He's the SEC Defensive Player of the Week. Yeah. No commits yet. We're in week 6. Yeah, that'll be interesting. We got Tennessee coming up. Another undefeated top 10 team. They're number 3 in the country. Man, it's just like every week. I know right now we're 4-1. I'd be surprised if we're not close to being ranked. After beating a number 6 team, right now sitting at 4-1, you would think we're going to be close to being ranked. Now, if we beat Tennessee, we're definitely going to be ranked. But this is going to be, I say last week Texas A&M could be one of our toughest tests of the season, which it was. But with this SEC schedule, right now we have Missouri at the end of the season. They're right now at number 6. We got Tennessee at number 3. We already played Oklahoma State. I mean, geez. Absolutely crazy. Looks like Alabama lost to Georgia, so they only dropped 2 spots. USC loses to Wisconsin. Any other differences here today? Penn State looks like they lost to Illinois 38-9. Man, Ole Miss loses to Kentucky. Oregon drops all the way down to 20 after a loss to UCLA 17-15. And you have Illinois, North Carolina, and NC State who jump into the rankings. Oklahoma lost to Auburn. They dropped to 3-2. They're almost out. Honestly, I don't know how they're not out. And Arizona drops to 2-2 with a 42-24 loss to Utah. So they're just about out as well. So, yeah. Oklahoma and Texas, I don't know. They're having some struggles here to start the SEC. Are we? Okay, so we are ranked in the coaches poll, 23rd at the moment. Right now at 4-1. But yeah, that Tennessee matchup, we could be 4-2 really easily. I know it's at home, a chance to really make a big time stand here in the SEC, show that Arkansas is back. And I know, like I said, we've picked Arkansas. They have a lot of talent, SEC team. But I'm telling you, after this year, that front line and everything is going to be gone. There's some seniors leaving this team that's huge. And we're going to have to replace them. And it's going to be a little bit different next year. So even though what we look like this year at the end, next year could be more of like a struggling season. So, and I know you said not to hurry anything with, more realignment. But hey, there's been talks. I've heard, I was looking at Real Talks with the SEC. They were saying something like possibly even, maybe North Carolina could be involved. Maybe Virginia could be involved. I know Florida State has, they've talked to it. There's been, obviously, they say no. I mean, not Florida State. I don't know. I mean, that would be cool to bring Florida State in. I mean, it's, I try to keep it as realistic as possible. There has been talks. So that could be a possibility. I would love to bring in Florida State and maybe another team and just make this SEC even crazier. It really would be an absolute fun time to play. But we get a big time win over Texas A&M. We got Tennessee next. It's going to be another huge matchup in the SEC. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Continue to hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.